Hi guys, Roseanne here from Roseanne's Crafting Corner. I haven't quite finished my pond table yet. I've got another layer to put on the top because my last layer had actually flash cured. So there's a few humps and bumps, and some of the plants I'd put in had gone above. So I've had to sand it down a little bit, ready to put the last layer on the top. So that's coming. Anyway, I've got a temu haul today. I wasn't going to get any more, but I wouldn't care. I'd deleted the app, and then I thought about something that I needed, so I put the app back on and got it, and then I've got a few more things, as you do. God, we are hopeless, aren't we? Anyway, let's have a look to see what we've got. It's not a bad sized bag. Only a few bits and pieces in it though, I think. Right. I've got some see-through bags, organisers. Then for my craft room, so I could see at a glance what was in them. So I'll be able to put bits and pieces in there and maybe hang it up. It's got a zipper, and it's a reasonable width. There's the bottom of it, so you can see how wide it is. So you can get a few bits and pieces in it. I mean, I've got materials in there, but I never use them because I can never see them. So if I had some materials in here, I'd be able to think, oh yes, why don't I use some of them? So I don't know how many I got. I got a couple. So they will come in handy. I'll definitely use them. Definitely. There's another one exactly the same size and everything. So I don't need to show you. And there's two more. And like I say, I don't really need to show you because they're all the same. Right, I'm not sure what this is. I mean, you can see it's a mould, and it's got tiny hearts. Now there might be boots, possibly welly boots with hearts on the top. But I'll have to put some resin in to see exactly what it is. But it's possible that they are little wellies. That's this one. My craft room's starting to look a little bit more organised because I've categorised quite a bit. I'm still waiting for my son to help me put some of the pin boards on the wall and a few shelves so that I can put all my mica powders in front of me on the wall so I can see. I mean, I've got them on the shelving at the moment. I've got them on the 7-shelf dispensers, and they're on my big factory stand thing. thing. Anyway, this is a skull with a snake going right the way through it. I've got loads of snakes, skull moulds, so I'm going to have to do a few of those sometime. It's It is shiny in places. The snake skin's shiny, and some of the skull mould, and the snake head's on the top of the skull there. There's two, possibly. No. Is that a snake head? Possibly. That's a tail, and that goes round. Yeah, but I look forward to doing that. See if I can get the small stuff out the way first. Excuse the rustling. I've got a big mic and I've pinned it behind my phone, but I can't find the little booklet where it's got a little thing that you can scan to attach it to your phone, so I'll have to wait for that. Now I think that's another skull. And what's it got on it? Turn it outside in for you. Yeah, I mean, you can see it's got beautiful pattern all the way around it. And it's a bit of a planter, I think, yeah. So you can put succulents in it or whatever. Well, there's nothing in that one, so something's loose around there somewhere. Now, what's this? What was it? Does it say? It says made in China. Oh, I wonder if it was that, because that was loose. There you go, solved it already. Now then, oh, look, these. These will be nice on coasters or something. There's some butterflies. Don't know what the back ones are. There's a leaf and another leaf. Quite a few different, these are absolutely gorgeous. They'll come in very handy, I'm sure. Very nice. So there's quite a few different butterflies, and then you've got the different leaves as well. Nice little stencils. Mixed up now. Try not to bend any of them. I don't want them to go out of shape, do I? I think once I've finished my pond table, I'll get back to normal and do some of the smaller things. I mean, it was mainly because I hadn't done anything for a while, and with being disheartened, with being poorly and that, with your back, and poorly with your chest and what have you, if you can't get to your crafts, it is a bit disheartening. So for me, I had to do something big just to get me interested again, really. Because if you've not done it for a while, you kind of lose the interest. You've got to keep at it if you want to do these things. It's no good being half-hearted at them. You've got to keep at it. Because it's just a waste if you don't. I mean, all that money you spend on these projects and that, and to suddenly become disheartened and give it up, it's a lot of money to waste. Oh, my little one's just farted. Oh, I can smell her. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Whoosh. Right. Let's have a look. What was this? I think it's a bit of a shelf mould. Got the two pieces. Yeah, so you've got the bits that stick out that'll go in that part of the mould, and then on the other side you've got that as well. So it's a bit of a shelf. So that's good. Oh, and I was watching Southern Lady a while ago, and she had this mould, and I thought I'd give it a go because it's a tea light candle holder, and you've got the bits that go around it and get smaller and smaller like that. So I'm going to give it a go. Just have to make sure that you don't overfill to make them too deep and too wide for the actual placement of them. So that'll be good to do. What else have I got? I don't know how I've managed to do this because it's not the one I ordered. I know it's not. I've already got this one because I made this one for my mum. Unless I use one for the resin and one to use the Crete, Eco Crete or whatever it's called. I could possibly do that. But yes, I've already made one of those for my mum to show my dad, like a commemorative plaque for my dad. But I didn't use the beads on that when I made that. I used a bit of white ribbon, which I thought was nicer. So what are you guys up to? I hope you're all well. I mean, I'm feeling good about things. They've sent me two and I only ordered one. That's another candle holder. I ordered the clear one and they've sent me the blue one as well. That was a bit stupid, wasting my money. Oh well, Right, now then, for all my tiny beads and things, I've got another bag. I've got the smaller one, so I thought I'd get this one, because I'm using a lot of pots and that, so they'll all fit in there. Absolutely brilliant, and there'll be no losing them all over the place if I make sure I put them all back. So that's handy. Is this the last thing in this bag? I've got one more thing, but I'll do this one first. What do you want, Lily? What do you want, bonny lass? I have deleted the app again. I mean, I had deleted it and brought it back, and when I brought it back I wasn't allowed to play Fishland. I was only allowed to play Farmland, which wasn't very fair of them, taking one off me when I was doing ever so well on that one as well. I was near to gaining my prize, but temu are like that. They'll do anything just to make you hang on. Now, what is this? Oh yes, some more handy containers. I mean, they could go up on the pin boards, because they've got bits that you can attach, so that's handy. Unless I put them on the shelving. But there's what? 3 small. There's 3 long ones, half width, and then there's 2 full width. So yes, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to be dead organised in my craft room with all of this. Excuse the sound. Right. And the last thing I had, last but not least, see, it's only a short one. I only do short ones of the temu because I never really get much. I'm hoping this is all right. It might be too big for me now, because I mean, I've on the pre-diabetic program, which I'm at 8 weeks now, I think, 8 or 9 weeks, and I've gone from 12 stone 13 down to 10 stone 6. So I'm doing really, really well. I'm very pleased with myself. I just need a flat stomach now. Right, so I've bought myself the over tunic with the split down the side, and the leggings. Might be a bit big. I hope not, but I might have to wear a girdle to keep me belly in. I don't want people to see me big belly. Well, it's not big really. My baby belly from having 4 kids all those years ago. So that is it. That is my temu haul, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. I'm certainly pleased with what I've got, but I'm going to try and stay clear of temu. I can't buy any more. I need to decorate my house. So my money's going to be saved so that I can decorate. I've tried twice to decorate my entrance hall. I put some dark, like navy to black wallpaper on my entrance, and it had like whitish flowers all over it. And it was okay, but then I took it off. And then I left it a while, and I thought, what about them brick stick-ons? So I got some of the brick stick-ons from temu. What an absolute waste. I tried putting them on, took them off, binned the lot, because they weren't even square. They didn't have the puffiness that they're supposed to have. They were just flat bits together with just a bit of a raised pattern on them. They were horrible. So I thought, right, I'll get them from Amazon. So I got them from Amazon. I'm no good at decorating. I used to love decorating years and years ago. I was in my element when I was decorating. I mean, I'd knocked down bits of walls, I'd plastered and all sorts, and papered and painted and what have you. Laid floors, laid carpets. It's too much for me now. And I mean, I put the tiles on my entrance, but if you get a bit stuck, you can't get it off again. So you've got to go with where it's actually stuck. And if it's not quite square, then it does end up a mess. And of course, this little one here, to get out, if I go to open the door, she'll scratch at the side of the door. So she scratched the surface of one of the tiles, which has made a mess. So all that's got to come off now. And I lifted the carpet because I thought, well, the carpet in the entranceway, it's getting too trod on and too dirty with her coming in with her dirty wet feet and what have you. So I thought, right, I'll lift the carpet. I'll put some lino down or whatever. Lifting the carpet and lifting the underlay, some of the tiles that were under that, which had been those peel off and stick on ones, they'd come off with the underlay and the bits that go around the edge to hold the carpet on. So I thought, right, I'll peel them off. Trying to peel them off. The original tiles from underneath that were put in when they built these, they were all crumbling and cracked and a right mess. So I'm going to have to lift all them up as well. So by the time I'm finished, because they came and did my kitchen. Now my kitchen had the original tiles on. Somebody had put tiles on top of that, and I didn't like them, so I retiled it myself. Instead of the workmen taking it all up, they've screed on top of it just the floor leveler stuff, and then they've put another layer on top of that. So you've got about the width of a ceramic tile. I've got no car. I can't get to a DIY store. If I order them in, you're talking £10–15 delivery, and it's going to probably be more than what I pay on the tiles. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to see about getting a bus over to a DIY store and seeing if I can get a taxi home from there. So I don't know, but taking them sticky back tiles off the walls, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. And I'm going to have to do it myself because it's not fair me putting it on and expecting somebody else to pull it all off. And it's a costly business having somebody else clean up your mess anyway. So I've got that to do. And I don't know whether to try and get that done. I know I've got some wallpaper that I can put in there, but once it's cleaned up, I'll get somebody else to wallpaper. And then I can start wallpapering the rest of the flat. So guys, I'm going to get on and I'm going to do the last layer of my pond table, and then I'll be able to put that video on as well. So I'll see you guys soon. Everybody take care. Bye-bye for now. Love you all.